Stocks staging a turnaround today as the European Central Bank's Executive Committee member Juergen said that the region's debt crisis will be under control in 2 years. For the details, let's go to Deborah Kostroun at the New York Stock Exchange. Deborah.
Thanks a lot, Pimm. Yes, so stocks started out the day, we were lower, but we recovered from those losses. In fact, at one point, the Dow was down 102 points, so a pretty nice turnaround by the closing bell. And once again, the market is at the mercy of Europe's news flow. The big concern throughout the day, at least earlier, was that about Italy's huge borrowing costs that they are facing now. Also, Italy's prime minister may be forced to resign. This, of course, coming after Greece's prime minister agreed to step down on Sunday so that country can create a new government to get international aid to avert a default. But, of course, markets recovering on the news, as Pimm was saying, that the ECB saying that the region's debt crisis will be under control in 2 years. Pimm.
Now, Deborah, also Amgen, a big story today.
It certainly was. That was the biggest gainer in the S&P 500. And this after the company saying it plans to buy back as much as $5 billion in shares. And so certainly helping out that stock. And what we did see, it was a pretty broad-based rally today on that turnaround. In fact, Amgen really kind of helping out the healthcare stocks. Those were the biggest gainers in the S&P 500. You also saw telecom and material stocks. So what we did see, this was not led by the energy and the financials as we've been seeing over the past month. And it's not too surprising that material stocks were higher because we saw gold today rising to a 6-week high on those concerns about Europe's debt crisis. That's it from here, Pimm. Now back to you.
Thank you very much, Deborah Kostroun, reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.